Hong Kong is in a very unique and delicate position. It's not a sovereign country. It's one country, two systems. It's never had elections all the years when the British ran it as a colony. When the British term ended, the arrangement with the Chinese was one country, two systems, and some limited form of democracy in Hong Kong, gradually extending to direct universal suffrage, somehow defined for the chief executive and later on for the LegCo. LegCo is not this term, but down the road. So the governing law is basic law, the sovereignty is China, and the geopolitical reality is that Hong Kong is now part of China. And China wants Hong Kong to succeed and to do well, and is prepared to go very far to help Hong Kong to succeed and do well, but they don't want Hong Kong to become a problem for them on the other side of the Shenzhen River in China. Absolutely not. So the Hong Kong people have to make one country, two system work. They, as well as the central government in Beijing, have to do that jointly. It's a delicate business because where exactly does one country end and two systems begin? There will always be, it's not as clear as looking and saying that's the middle of the Shenzhen River. And there's always gray areas for interpretation. And there will be issues which will have to come up from time to time, such as exactly how are you going to elect the chief executive? And these have to be resolved by Hong Kong and China, but in a way which is in the interest of Hong Kong, which doesn't hurt the interests of China, and which is in accordance with the law and the basic law. And that is what you have to do. I mean, you can have demonstrations. You couldn't have demonstrations in Shenzhen. You can have demonstrations in Hong Kong. So that's already one country, two systems. There are peaceful demonstrations. That's good. They are not in Tiananmen. They are not in Zhongnanhai. So that lowers the temperature. But even then, it's a difficult situation for the chief executive and his team to manage. And I'm quite sure that there's a large team on the Chinese side in Beijing watching this very, very carefully. As long as it's student demonstrators and you're talking about Hong Kong matters, well, 港人治港, Hong Kongers looking after Hong Kong, these are things which, best of all, Hong Kong can sort out for itself. But if other groups get involved and use this as a way to pressure China or to change China, or I read in the newspapers that former activists from the Tiananmen in 1989 have come to help the students. I don't think they need such help. Or the students who are doing the sunflower movement in Taipei, also coming to compare notes, so teach you how to occupy something. I don't think such help is in any way helpful. I think that will only make things much more complicated. But I wish them well. I was just there 2 weeks ago. They were concerned about this. But if you don't move forward with the chief executive's election rules, then the status quo remains. It's workable after a fashion, but you have to ask yourself whether that's the best outcome for Hong Kong.